Modified Nerf Stryfe. Hi guys, Red Ninja here, and today I'm going to be going over my newly modified Nerf Stryfe. I'm also using another camera today, so bear with me if something feels a bit off. And as usual, I'll be going over the internal modifications, the aesthetics, I'll show you a firing test, and then I'll give you my final verdict. So the main goal of this blaster was to make a really cool sidearm along with my Ninja Strike and just have a small flywheel blaster that could still pack a punch and that was war-worthy in like any war that I go to. So up in the flywheel assembly, I'm running two old school Blade 180s. These are made by Mabuchi. Now, Blade 180s were a very popular motor back in the day, however they're very rare to find and they're also very expensive, so this is probably the first and last time I actually used them in a project. And they're also paired with a worker cage of about 42.5 millimeters. This is the metal cage. And the flywheels are two Bulldog flywheels from UK Nerf War. And the whole thing is wired up with 16 gauge wire, a 21 amp micro switch down in the grip, and it is all hooked up to a 2S Lipo that's housed in here. The Lipo is a 1000 milliamp hour 2S Lipo with a 75C discharge. This is the graphene Lipo. I've also added an extended mag release down here just for smooth operation and get the mag in and out very quickly. And yeah, that's mainly the basic modifications that I've done to the Stryfe. 180s do have their pros and cons, one of them being that they're slightly longer than 130s, hence the reason for a 180 motor cover such as this. And because I'm running 16 gauge wire and the Lipo is quite thick in terms of cables, I did have to seat the Lipo in vertically and use an extended battery door. If you look at it from the side, you can see the 180 cover right here, and you can also see how far the Lipo battery door is pushed out a bit. But to be honest, I'd rather have a battery door that protects my Lipo than have a Lipo hanging out in the open while I'm running around on the field. So going over the aesthetics, I sanded the whole body down to 600 grit sandpaper, and then I primed everything with a red Rust-Oleum. Then after I did that, I masked the main body off and then painted the silver stripe. And then I went in ahead and also painted the Nerf logos, did some little detailing right here and here. And then after I've done that, I finished off with a clear coat and then assembled it to what it is. So now I'll show you the firing test. 144, 141, 148, 146, 143, 142, 142, 145, 145. So as you can see from the chronograph readings, it's getting around 130 to 140 FPS with the odd peak of about 145 FPS. It also goes to show that with the right flywheel setup and with the right parts and tools, you can really get some high results and really yield some amazing performance out of a flywheel blaster. Overall, I'm very happy with how the project turned out, and I'm just so glad with this new Stryfe, and it is a definite war-worthy blaster and it holds a special place in my arsenal. So that concludes the end of the video. If you liked it, give this video a thumbs up, it really helps. And if you want to see more on Red Ninja Productions, subscribe and join the Ninja Academy. But until next time, see you guys later. Bye.